Hi, I'm Mark at Abeloff Buick-GMC Kia. I wanted to show you the 2021 GMC Acadia. This has been one of my favorite cars since I started selling GMC. The versatility, the size, the adaptability for a family. There's really a lot of special things going on in this car. 3 different engines available. You could have everything from our 2.0 liter engine that's going to get you up to 29 miles per hour with a turbocharger, so plenty of energy to get you moving. Or you could go all the way up to our 3.6 liter V6. Even that big engine is going to get you 26 miles to the gallon. Great gas mileage for a big car. And when it's equipped like that, you can tow up to 4,000 pounds. So that would be your fishing boat, your camper, your utility trailer. Really a versatile car. One of the things we're going to talk about as we look at this car are some of the great safety features available. Right now you're looking at the IntelliBeam headlamps. They're going to help keep the light on the road where you need it in the dark. You're also looking at an LED bulb in the headlamp, in the tailgate, and also in your daytime running lights. That LED is going to give you more visibility, make it easy for people to spot you. And keeping on the theme of the safety in the Acadia, you're going to get many safety features: automatic emergency braking, front pedestrian braking, rear park assist, lane keep assist, and departure warning, a following distance indicator, a forward collision alert. There's not many things that they haven't thought of to keep you and your family safe in this vehicle. So often people ask me, what's the most exciting part of this car, the most interesting thing? You would think it would be the massive storage space. With all the seats folded down flat, you do have up to 79 cubic feet of storage, but that's not the thing that fascinates me most. Integrated into this vehicle's electronics is Amazon Alexa, built right in. You'll get the same functionality as your Alexa at home, including control of all your smart home devices. That means you turn your lights on, turn your lights off, even start your coffee maker from your car, built right in. The Acadia also has a dynamic all-wheel drive system. It'll get you through weather like snow, rainy days on the highway, incredible safety features there. Also on the inside, it has seating for up to 7 people. 2 in the front, a bench seat in the second row, and 2 in the back. Or you get this configuration for 6 people, which is 2 in the front, 2 bucket seats in the back, and then the third row in the back behind that. Now the interior, very spacious, lots of room for your family. Your passengers in the back seat, the way this is equipped, have heated back seats as well as plug-ins for their electronic devices, and they have their own heating and cooling vents. One of the things that makes this unique is the Smart Slide second row seat. That provides really super easy access to the third row. You don't have to worry about climbing in between, you don't have to worry about stepping on top of the seat. They sort of fold down, flip up, they get right out of your way. You're also going to enjoy a heated steering wheel, heated and ventilated seats. They're available on the SLT and the AT4 model. 4 different trim packages on the Acadia. There's definitely one for every budget, every taste, and every need. The SLE, the SLT, the AT4, which is a really exciting new model, and of course the Denali, which is top of the line, everything in it. If you see the AT4, equipped very much like the Denali, but it has some distinctive interior features as well as exterior cosmetic changes. Definitely a vehicle worth a look. Now inside the vehicle, you're going to notice a few things. First is the space and the comfort. You're also going to notice an extremely quiet ride. And I want to show you some of the electronics that are built in just to make your ride a little bit more comfortable, to make the tools that you need easier to find. This is your home screen. This is going to show you a map where you are on the navigation system. It's also going to show you any phone calls that come in by the number and what you're listening to on the radio. Your radio, of course, is pretty self-explanatory. Hasn't changed much in 50 years. That's, of course, your memory buttons. We can have up to 45 of those set for you, so you'll never run out of favorites to put your favorite music on. This also has FM radio, Sirius satellite radio, all of which can be saved to that menu dial. Now we do have, of course, Bluetooth, hands-free phone, both for making calls as well as picking up calls. This vehicle is equipped with a navigation system. Very intuitive, very easy to figure out, and a great visual display for your climate control system. Gives you all the controls that you would normally have on your manual buttons, but it puts them up into a place that you can actually see them. If you notice, these are 2 temperature zones. There's one for the driver, one for the passenger, and because I like Sam, I'm going to make him really, really hot. But I'm still going to be comfortable. You can also control the air conditioning in the back as well. That way you can take over for them, although they can control these in the back by themselves. I want to show you some things under our settings section here that I think are pretty important. One is the Wi-Fi hotspot. You can get Wi-Fi in this vehicle. It is equipped. You'll be able to hook up to 5 devices with data and information, and that's going to work whether you have cell phone reception or not. So you're not going to use your cell phone data time. It's all going to be on the Wi-Fi hotspot, and that's good for a 50-foot diameter circle around the car. So if you're camping or tailgating, you're going to have Wi-Fi available to you. But this is one of my favorite things. All of the collision detection systems. I'm going to go through them for you. The alert type, you have the safety alert seat, or you can beep. Now that safety alert seat, when it activates, is going to give you a little vibration so you can tactilely feel and not just hear that something's happening with the vehicle. Your forward collision system is set for alert and brake. If you're coming up on something and it looks like you're going to hit it, the car is going to let you know you're coming up. It's also going to hit the brakes a split second before you do. Now that's not going to stop the car. You still need to participate in that, but it's going to give you enough of a head start that you're going to be able to really mitigate any damage that would happen. We have front pedestrian detection. That's if you're driving down a city street, maybe you're doing 7, 8, 9 miles an hour. If someone were to step in front of this vehicle, the car would see them, it would let you know they're there, and it would begin to apply the brake. And again, it's important that you participate in actually stopping the car. Our lane change alert. You're driving down the highway, you cross over one of the lines without turning your turn signal on. Your car is going to remind you that there's a line there to make sure that you meant to do that. And one of my favorites is the rear cross traffic alert. That's for when you're pulling out of a parking space in a grocery store and someone's coming up behind you. You won't see them till they get directly behind your car, but your car is going to see them before they get there. Give you plenty of time to stop pulling out of that space. Now this vehicle does come equipped with Bluetooth hands-free connection, but you can also plug in with a USB cord. It has to be a data cord, and you're going to take advantage of Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, where you'll be able to project your phone directly up onto this screen. Now you're not going to have phones systems like chat or Facebook or things that would distract you, but you will have access to your phone's navigation system. Maybe you use Pandora, maybe you use audiobooks. All of that can be projected from your phone right up onto the screen. This also comes with auto stop. Now this is going to save you gas mileage. Over the course of a year, it could save you a couple of $100. When this car comes to a stop, the car is actually going to shut down. You'll barely feel it. You might not even notice it. When you take your foot off the brake, it's going to start right back up. Now don't worry, I know you're concerned it's going to happen in bumper-to-bumper traffic. There's some built-in features that will avoid that. You need to be going at least 12 miles an hour, so bumper-to-bumper, it's not going to be on-off, on-off, on-off. And it's temperature reliant, so if it's too hot or too cold, the car will not shut down because it wants to make sure that you on the inside get to a comfortable temperature before it starts doing that. Some people don't like that feature. The great news about this vehicle, and this is relatively new, if you don't like it, you can turn it off. Just remember though that the default position for that is on, so when you get back into the vehicle, it'll be back on. If you want to shut it off, you hit that one more time. This is our StabiliTrak, which is going to keep your car firmly on the road. It's going to let one wheel know it needs a little more traction. And this is your parking assist. Parking assist functions like a radar. As you're backing up, if you're getting near something, it's going to start beeping, and it'll actually show you on your display screen how close you are. For your comfort, these are your heated seats. You can have, even in the summertime, I'll put the heat on for my back because it helps my lower back, but in the wintertime, I put it on both back and bottom. This is your lane detection warning. It's going to let you know what side of the lanes are on. You're actually going to see a visual display of that up on your screen as well, so you don't have to take your eyes off the front direction. This is our traction select button. Right now we're in two-wheel drive. This is great for a day like today. You know, it's fall, there's no ice, there's no snow, I'm not in mud. Two-wheel drive is going to get me slightly better gas mileage. Now, when I need it, I can just switch, and I'm in all-wheel drive. When I'm headed down the highway, I'm sort of cruising along at a comfortable speed, I can put it on my sport mode, which is going to sort of tune my suspension and my engine for that. And this they call off-road. Now, I've never taken an Acadia off-road, but what I do use this for is if I'm in some deeper snow, or if I need some traction getting out of some mud, or maybe I'm struggling to get up a hill. This is going to give you a really robust all-wheel drive. You don't want to drive in this mode though. Mostly you're going to drive in either the four-wheel drive or the two-wheel drive. Thank you for joining us for this walk around of the 2021 GMC Acadia. If there's other cars that you want to see us do, leave a comment below. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe and like buttons. That'll get us more exposure to your friends so that they can all enjoy the information we're using. If you have any questions about this vehicle, call me. My name's Mark, 570-517-7571. You can also just leave a general comment. We'll get right back to you. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you in the next video.